Hey guys, System here, and this is Skyopolis 4. Hope everyone is well, having a utterly amazing day. Let's go ahead and jump right back into this pretty cool pack. And in between episodes, I went ahead and worked on some auto crafting. So I have like glass being made right now. I have all this automated for, I guess, all the mechanism parts. These are the infusers, the infusing factories. Went ahead and automated, not the pulverizer, I guess the redstone furnace for that in silicon. And I have our one of our machine frames in there, just a bunch of stuff automated. Went ahead and made ourselves a crafting monitor. So we have a crafting monitor right there. See there, it's actually trying to do glass. I actually tried to do 1,000. Takes a little bit of time. I did do some of the upgrades too for some of the thermal machines. So I have these ones right here. They are the resonant integral components. Scale factor ×4. Does makes everything a little bit faster, but still not that fast. I need to speed them up some more. I'm not actually sure which augment they use right now. I'm going to have to look at them. They've all changed, right? So that's the thing. But yeah, I also made some of these crafters. So we have crafters now. So if we go to this crafter over here, there is an add-on for crafters, extra storage. You go up to netherite. These ones are faster as well as hold a lot more recipes. So you kind of look at this one and see all the recipes I've done so far. I can go all the way up to an elite fluid tank like it's nothing. So if I want, I guess, say elite, go ahead and check that out. And actually, let's just go to the ultimate, because why not? Got one there. These are the ones I actually use, so let's do that. Go to start. Awesome. You're going to see some lights go on over there, and then everything's going to get crafted, and then we'll have a new ultimate. Brand new, freshy, straight in the system. Really good and really easy, so that is awesome. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing in between episodes. The only thing that is hard at all, I guess, is the infuser. It's not even hard. You just have to have 3 sides of this one automated. So, ooh, a little bit of lag there. Crafter, aiming down to one side, right? Make sure you have the sides configured right. So it needs to be input. Then I guess the output is getting pulled out of here through the importer. Oh, I don't know why I have speed upgrade kind of filtered there, but anyway. And this side here, I guess the back, I have it right there right now. It's on yellow. This will accept the infusing material. But if you have it that way, it's actually pretty good to go. I'm just automatically exporting these and automatically crafting these too with crafting cards. So I just have the crafting upgrade, and then it gets automatically made over at this one, right? So super easy, super simple. Got it done, and yeah, it's working out pretty well. So basically, I just set up some auto crafting is what I'm trying to say, and we're gonna set up some more. So I want to go ahead and set up our actual, I guess, processor auto crafting, because it's something we definitely need. Let's go ahead and just grab some stone here. I'm gonna end up putting them in these pods over here. So I'm just gonna put down some stone or something just so I can place some blocks. So something like this here. That's good. And then we'll get to this, and then we'll have processors on demand. And I'll be able to make all our 64Ks this automatically as well. Because I've set up the recipes, I just can't use them yet. So I guess that's the thing. Let's look at here. We're going to need a couple more things here. We need an exporter for sure. I have one of those. And then probably importers. We're going to need at least 2 importers, right? So let's go see if we can make them. Sweet. Awesome. We can make the quartz enriched and all that stuff. No problem at all. It's probably making that right now, actually. Because that is actually pretty slow. But we'll go ahead and, like I said, hopefully get that sped up over time. So that's good. And I'm just tired of having to make the processor. So we're just going to go ahead and get this done and just kind of move forward from there, right? Anyway, let's go ahead. Toss this here. We're going to need to set up 2 of these. We're going to need 1 for each program, right? So we'll put down the main assembly platform right there. Then we're going to need the actual controllers. The controllers don't really matter where they go. Put 1 right here, 1 right there. Then we'll need the drills. Which one's which? I need this one. And is that the in-out? Yes, export and import. So the import we'll want on this side probably. So we'll do that here, do that here. Then we'll put the output on that side and that side, because they're both going to have chests beside them. And then we'll go ahead and grab the laser. Put a laser here. Then a laser over here. Then we should be able to just grab 2 drills and pretty much be ready to go with the multi-block, right? Anyway, so we'll kind of go something like that, right? Then we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some crafters. We're just going to use the regular vanilla crafters, I guess, from the mod, right? We don't need the fancy ones for this at all. There you go. These don't need to be fast on the input, because these machines are going to be slow anyway, right? So we'll have to deal with the speed of the machines. We're only going to be able to put 10 upgrades, speed upgrades in them. But we're going to need these pointed up, so let's do that. Then we're going to want, I guess, some chests right there. Then we're going to want chests for collection. So let's go ahead and set up 1 chest right here, 1 chest right there. Cool. Then we'll want our export chest. It doesn't really matter where these goes, but we'll just put them on the opposite corner, I guess. So something like that. Then we'll end up having, I guess, one of the importers on one of them. Then another import on the other one. We'll have to get these all wired up, and they should be pretty much good to go. So, yeah, just need processors, man. I've been having to run over the chest and dump components into it and swap the programs the entire pack. It's going to be nice to not have to do that anymore, to be honest. But anyway, get that wired up. Get that wired up. It's lit up. It's good to go. Then I guess back here, we have another cable over here. Go ahead and let's bring this one across, like so, and like so. And that should be all wired up. And the last thing we need to really do, I guess, is set up the recipes and power this thing. I'm pretty much ready to go in that regards, too. So let's go ahead and grab that. We'll put a different program in each of them, I guess. We'll put the drill in this one. And we'll put the actual, I guess, laser in that one. Sweet. I think I put a wrong cable, too. Or I guess mistakenly placed a cable. So we'll fix that. We're going to want 10 upgrades into each of these as well as a security. So let's throw a security in there. Then we're going to go ahead and set this up so it's real safe, too. And I actually forgot one item. So let's actually go grab a, what's it called there? I think it's a gauge, right? Hunt that down. Yeah, it's this one right here. We'll be able to use a vanilla redstone to make sure it never goes over 5 bar. Then we never have to worry about these machines ever being able to explode. As well as we'll also need a drawer, I guess, because we're going to have to fill it with coal. Then I want the drawer downgrade is what it's called, I think. Downgrade, right? So we'll only buffer a stack of coal in this. And this should be able to throttle this thing and make it so it's not burning fuel all the time. Because when I was doing it before, I just loaded it up with what I wanted to make and then throw a bunch of coal in it and kind of forget it. This will be a lot more efficient. So we're just going to do it that way, right? So anyway, let's do something like that right there. Cool. Then I guess we'll have to run a pipe here and here. Go ahead and grab these advanced ones. Let's do that. Sweet. And then one right here. They'll multi-block from the bottom, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about anything in that regards. And actually, we'll move that one more forward too. Just give us a little more vanilla redstone space. So something like that there. Then go ahead and grab ourselves a gauge. Pop that on the end of this pipe. Notice that it says back pressure, 20 bar. Longer, I guess more pressure that's in it, the more redstone signal it's going to emit. At 8, it should be around 4 or so, a little over 4 actually. I think it's like 4.2 or something. At which point it will emit a redstone signal and hopefully turn this thing off is the plan. So let's go ahead and see if we get that set up here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not happy with that. Let's get this out of here. Let's move that around, I guess. I want to make sure it's around 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should work right there, actually. Let's go ahead and take that. Go ahead and pop up there. Do that. Go ahead and grab some coal. Test this out right now and see what happens when... oh, I need to make sure this is in here too so it goes faster as well as safe. It'll vent the pressure if it did mess up. But we should see this power go up kind of as it kind of increases in bar. So right now it's emitting a signal of... what's it say there? It's up to 6, so it should be right here. There's 7. And once it hits 8, we should be able to go to here, make sure it's set on to low signal, and it should turn off, right? It's turning off. It stopped burning fuel, and that's what we want. So you just want this thing on low signal, and then when it hits 8, it'll turn off automatically. You can see there it's at 4.17 bar, so it's at the 8. And once it drops below that, it'll start producing power again. So basically all we need to do now is to make sure it stays filled with fuel, I guess. So let's do that right there. We'll need a exporter. Cool. Go ahead and do that right there. Go ahead and grab ourselves a, I guess, filter for the exporter, right? Awesome. Then I'm going to go ahead and throw a storage downgrade in this, so it only stores 64 in here, because I really don't need this thing filled with, you know, thousands of coal, right? And we actually, since we've been doing bees, we're up to like, it's insane. I forget how much coal it is, but if I check here, yeah, we're already up to 80,000. The coal comes in so fast, it's insane. There you go. That thing will only be able to hold one stack with the downgrade, which is what we want. And I guess all we have to do is go ahead and grab an item pipe and pull the items into here. And this is effectively done, right? Sweet and sweet. Whoa, wait a sec. Oh no, we're gonna have to move that. Okay. Let's pull that out for a second. That's weird how that happens actually. That broke the redstone signal. I'm going to have to move this one up. I was all confused at first. There we go. Let's do that right there. Awesome. That's good though, right? You gonna stop? There you go. Okay, so that was actually really confusing. Let's do this right here. There you go. It was breaking the redstone signal because these things accept redstone signals because they have upgrades. So it was just totally derping out there. Let's go ahead and I guess and rotate this. So we'd have to have it coming from a different direction. It's gonna be the only difference, right? So something like that there, maybe. And then we'll bring I guess a cable right here. Awesome. We set that again. Put this back here. That should be good. And then I just need to pull the cable up from here this time. And this should work. Let's try that again, I guess. There you go. There we go. It's working properly now, right? So that's got its power signal. It's at 4.85 bar, but that's because it was running all kind of insane. It should stay safe. We should be able to go ahead and set a recipe now. Make sure it works. So what's this one here? This one is the drill. Which one does this one do? It does the plugs and the core and the cores. So, right. So let's go ahead, grab those recipes real quick. Let's go to plug. Let's grab right here. Awesome. We'll have to pull all these out too because it's going to derp and try to pull things it doesn't need. And we need the cores as well. So let's go ahead and grab this one. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. It already knows how to make we'll have to teach it both sides because it doesn't know how to make these yet either, does it? So let's go ahead and grab that there. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Oop, not do that. There you go. That's cool. So this one should have its recipes, right? So I should be able to take that in here. Sweet. So that one should be done. Then I should be able to go to the other one and go to the other one to be points, right? So let's go ahead and grab actually look at the right thing. We want the pattern grid, right? Grab the point. That one should be fine. And then we need our processors. And then we should be effectively done, actually. So that is actually really cool. Do that. Get this one done. One more. Then we'll need the diamond one. Get that one out of there. It's a little annoying how you have to pull that out for everyone, but it does that with a lot of recipes. It does know how to work with the system, right? It just sees everything that it takes to make it and goes, let's pull all of that stuff, right? Wait, drop that in there. Awesome. And let's see if we can actually make a plug, right? So let's go to a plug. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Go ahead and see if we can make one. Looks like it's going to. And see if it actually does it. There you go. It's making the plug. Actually, it's almost done. Yeah, it's just doing the drilling. Then it should go in there. Awesome. And if we go to the crafting monitor, craft is finished. So this thing's working. And if I want processors now, so these ones right here, the diamond ones, let's go ahead and grab like 20. Sweet. Looks like it can do everything. I still need a way to produce slime, so that's going to be something we have to work on. I noticed another thing we need to work on is a way to produce obsidian. I haven't done obsidian yet, so maybe we'll do that too today. And then finally, flux. We need to be able to make the flux dust. Then we're pretty much good up to this point of the pack, which is pretty awesome. It should have all the raws in here, and as it produces them, they should just come in, and that is awesome. So it is fully working. It's doing its thing. Just needs a little bit of tidying up here. I'll just kind of block off most of this so it's not visible. You'll be able to see a little pot in here doing its thing, and it should look pretty cool, actually. I may move this here, too, actually, further down, so you won't see that yellow cable. But outside of that, it's working. It's doing its thing, and we just automated processors with Numeticraft, so that's cool. So I went ahead and set up a recipe here for a 4096K fluid storage block. We're going to use that to store lava in the system. Then kind of distribute that lava around to, I guess, make obsidian for the most part. Maybe we'll do milk as well. I'm actually telling it to make 2, aren't I? Did I just say 1? Maybe I just said 1. I meant to make 2, or unless one of them's already finished, I should check that. Let's go to storage. Check that out. Didn't I tell it to make 2? Yeah, I did tell it to make 2. There we go. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and, I guess, get obsidian to the system. Automated, I should say. So I've gone ahead. I made a blast chiller. I have this storage block. External storage, importer, and exporter. A couple speed upgrades. That should be pretty much everything we need. So I guess what we're going to do is go ahead and grab the 4096K, I guess. It doesn't even matter where this sits, to be honest. But we'll just make it part of the system somewhere. That looks good. I'm going to set this one so it's only storing lava. That's kind of my plan here. So just do that, put that right there, and that's all it's storing, which is awesome. Then we're just going to have to tell the system to bring lava into the system, right? So I have this ender tank. That's being pulled in from our crate setup over there, which is pretty cool. And we'll just have to say a importer on that puppy. Maybe like that right there. Then we'll go ahead and throw some speed upgrades. I'm just throwing this anywhere too. It doesn't even really matter where it goes at all, right? So, is that the thing? Is that actually pulling it in? Oh, I need it on fluid. You need to make sure it's on the fluid side, right? Go. Is that actually pulling in the liquids now? Lava, blacklist. Oh, I might have it on the wrong. No, I want it on whitelist. There you go. So it's going to start storing the lava inside of this fluid storage now. So we actually right over here, I made a fluid. What is this called? Fluid grid. You can see how much fluid's kind of in your system, which is awesome. And now we can move it around as we need to. And that's basically all that was about. So what we're going to do is go ahead and throw down some power. Made one of these as a blast chiller. We have packed ice coming in from our bees, so that is not a big deal. But basically, if this thing gets lava, it'll cool it down into obsidian for us. And that is what we're doing. So let's go ahead and do that there. There you go. And we're going to need a drawer. So let's grab one of these puppies. That's good. Go ahead and probably lock it as well, because that would be probably a good thing. And I guess we just need to configure the machine mostly. So we'll just go to output on the top. Then the back will want import, right? So that would be good. Then this will have to be set to fluid. So let's make sure it's on fluid. That's good. Then we should be able to set that to lava and pretty much hook it up to the system. And this thing should be pretty much ready to go and start producing us some obsidian, right? So I think that's good. Okay. Oh, yes. We also need our external storage because the system's going to have to see that obsidian's coming in here too, right? So that's the thing. As well as I'll probably need priority 2 on this one. Because I think I have a priority 1 downstairs with like 3 or 4 obsidian in it or something. So we'll have to sort that out as well. But that looks good. So let's go ahead and hook it up to the system here. We need some cable. Go ahead and hunt that down. Maybe just like 18. That looks good there. And let's see if we just get it all wired up. Cool. Now is it going to export? It is coming out. That's good. Go ahead and grab a few speed upgrades. We may like bore them. They move the fluids pretty slowly by default. Anyway, but you can speed that up pretty easy. And there you go. That'll do its thing. And I think I have some of those upgrades in there too, the components. So let's go ahead and grab them. I have these on AutoCraft now anyway. I just craft them whenever I want to. And then I should be able to make this machine a little faster. Although our lava production isn't fast, nor do I need it to be at this point. I really just need obsidian in the system. So when I go to make our flux stuff, I can do it. Because right now, I keep having to make this stuff over and over. So I probably only have like 300 in the system or something, right? So if I go to obsidian, yep, sweet. I should probably make this the new home port too. So what I want to do is actually put it all in here. There you go. And then set the quantify key to that. There you go. We have a new home and a new way to produce obsidian, just like that. So that'll work out. That'll work out. It'll do its thing. And that's pretty awesome all around, actually. So that is cool. So I think the next thing I'll do, actually, if we have our storage here, I need to look at and maybe think a little bit of how to do this, but we have one right here. I want to make slime next. So I was talking about how slime is another thing that's a big problem for me. And not silk, I said slime. There you go. I don't know why my brain went to silk, but go here. This is the way I'm thinking about making it, actually, with milk buckets. So what we could do, let's go ahead and grab a market. I want to see if we can actually just buy cow eggs, because if so, we can make milk really easy. But we have to see if we can actually just buy. You coming? There you go. Skyopolis Trader. Anyway, go ahead and see if we got any eggs in here. No, it doesn't look like they have them in here. So we may have to set up some more of those caprice. Get ourselves some more cows, because I killed ours all off, right? So I may have to go ahead and make a bunch of these. Get us a bunch of cows. Then what you do is do the cow in a bottle, right? These right here. I think I have one of these. Basically, you just take a cow in the world, put them, you need a jar underneath them, then you drop an anvil, then you get a milk jar, and these just produce milk over time. So that's a nice, easy way. Just have it kind of self-sustaining kind of milk set up there, and that's what I'm going to do. So I set up about 16 of those cocoons. I got passive animals walking around all over the place. I actually got myself a panda. Look at him. Look at him. Little baby panda running around being a baby panda. Got some cows too. They're just wandering. I'll have to grab them here in a sec. So there was a quest to make this here monster ball, and I've never made one before. And I want to try it out. But we need some snowballs. I saw an easy way to do it. It's with this. Actually, pull that out real quick. With you put these in the bonus. Actually, it said right there. Wait a second. Let's check this. Let's go to ignored, low, high, high. There you go. So you won't run right now, right? Yeah, let's do that. I want to see that recipe again. Snowball? I thought this was what it was, right? Just double check it. Right here. That with, yeah, it said Bacel's powder could be used as a bonus. I was going to do that, but it's not going to let me. It's lying to me. Oh, we need to do something with this one first. Oh, you just craft these ones. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never used this stuff before. And then I should be able to use that, and that should give me some bonus outputs. Then I should be able to just turn this on again, and we'll get some snowballs. So be able to do that, make us some monster balls here, and these should make it so I can move around the cows a lot easier, so I can actually drop the anvils on them. It's not like I'm trying to be nice to them, right? But it's definitely something I need to do here. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I don't have any of these either. What are these here? Monster capsules. I just need some blank ores. I thought I had a whole bunch of these, actually. Right there. It's not there. That's a blank token. What's this? Oh, monster capsule. Oh, I need to stamp these one more time, I guess. So I guess that's one more step as well. So I would just take these, do that. Go ahead and pop those on there. Are you going to do your thing? This one's running really slow right now, too. I kind of forgot I didn't have it ramped up. But that'll give us our capsules. Actually, I'll do that. I'll leave that there. Did I get one? Cool. Let's go ahead and actually see if we can make one of these monster balls and see how they work. Makes it sound like you throw them like Pokeballs. I want to go ahead and throw one. See if we can actually pick up an animal with it. Got a pig here. How did you get in there? How did you get in there and die? Anyway, let's just see if we can do this. So it kind of pulls back like a bow. Then you throw it. There you go. So you can just pick them up. Minecraft pig, right? Do you get them back? You do not get them back, so only single use. So I'm going to go ahead and make some more of these. I need to wait for the cows to grow anyway, I think. And once they do, I may have to go ahead and do some more because I think I only got 3 cows. Don't know where they went either. I got one there. No, that's a chicken. That's not a cow at all. Maybe I have to do a different place too because they're getting under that cabling and dying. It looks like out of the initial 16, I only got a couple of them left. They're just walking around my base and dying for the sake of dying. So already got 3 of our little cows in a jar here, but I need to go ahead and pick up our last cow. All you have to do to do this is basically put down a, let's see here, a milk jar. The milk jar does take a bucket of milk though, so you'll need to make sure you have at least 1 bucket of milk going for that. So it's, yeah, it's right there. There you go. So super easy. Then we're going to go ahead and drop our cow. So it's sitting on top of it right there. Then we're going to go ahead and drop an anvil. I couldn't remember if it used the anvil either, so I made 4 anvils, but that's the thing. And there you go. We have a cow in a jar ×4 right there. Just really awesome. So that'll handle that and handle all our milk needs for Affinity pretty much. We did make some, I think I made some importers, right? So let's actually go grab them. Sweet. I know some people are going to say I should have just used the cow bee, but it produces 2 liquids. It's really kind of derpy how it works. The machines are really not set up for it. I didn't want to deal with it because basically you have to, it swaps between one fluid to the next. It's a little wonky, so I did not want to deal with that. But I guess we'll just go ahead, throw this here. That's awesome. That just needs to be connected to the system, right? Then we just go ahead and grab some milk. Then we'll have, I guess, milk in the system, right? So we just do that right there. And this one's just for milk now. There's no way we need, what is that going to be, like 4,000 buckets of milk or something? We'll never need that, but we have it. And I guess we could just import from these, I guess. It's a little wonky, but anyway, let's do 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then I guess we'll just do some importers, right? Probably change the way this is laid out too, but for right now, we'll just get it up and running. Maybe, actually, why can't I target that? Oh, there we go. 3, 4, and just make sure they're all set to fluid, right? So fluid, 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 and fluid. And we should have milk in here now, right? Oh, I need to set it to whitelist again, right? There you go. We already got 1 bucket, and it's quickly going up. And that's just infinite milk right there, as dorky as that is. It's a little glitchy, though. I don't know what's doing that little visual glitch. It's like a little flash. Yeah, it's doing a flash. Probably when it runs out of milk, right? It's the bottom of the jar. So that's good there. And I guess all we have to do is get it through the actual compression chamber. Okay, I think I have just about everything done with this automation here. But let's go ahead and check it out. Over here, we got our pressure chamber. Over here, I have our regular setup. Same as before with the redstone. One of the advanced compressors is doing its thing. Still stopping at 4. If you want to go to 5, you just add 2 more redstone too. So that is definitely a thing. But it's set for 4 right now. I added a speedy hopper here, and then I had to do some funky stuff over here, which I'll show you in a couple minutes. But I think it's working. So if I go ahead and grab some slime now, right? Go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and say I want 30 of it. It's going to go ahead and grab 8 buckets of milk. Turn that into milk buckets. Then it's going to go ahead, I guess, and grab the dye. Take the dye clusters, turn it into dye. Then send it over here. And then it sees it's going to get the slime and the buckets back and send them back out. So should see them all as crafted. So you'll see there that the actual, I guess the dye comes in. It's a little annoying too, because if I ordered too many recipes of this, it would totally bork up the system. I need a much bigger buffer for this, but for smaller runs, this will actually be okay. I may have to add something like a big diamond chest or something there for a safe buffer, but it is going to work. It actually is producing it, right? So it's doing that. It's bringing that in. It doesn't matter. I don't think that there's 2 in there at all, that there's 2 buckets. I think as long as this gets in here, it's actually fine. So I'll have to watch it. It's a little dorky too. These doors are just weird how they work. They're slow as dirt. I don't think there's any way to get these to run faster, unless we can actually. Can we go ahead, just throw speed upgrades in these? Because if so, that'd make my life so much easier. Does that actually make the doors run faster? Oh, that is so much better. There you go. You can see there the slime's being made. Okay. I did not know you could speed these up. Probably speed this one up as well, maybe? No, you can't speed up that one. Oh, that's life-changing though. Maybe this one? There you go. I can speed up that one. Awesome. That's so good. Okay, so that's cool. So if we go ahead and check now, this recipe should completely be done, right? Yeah, see the crafting monitor is clear. You got all of its slime. It's doing its thing. And the only thing I really had to do was over here. I had to export actual coal over to the compressor that was over there because we didn't have a line, right? So to do it wirelessly, I'm going to have to send coal, but I did tiny coal instead. So I'm just at a little crafting up right here doing tiny coal, right? So I taught the system. That way it's not wasting as much coal. That's all tiny, right? And then over here I have the actual recipe. So it's just exporting 1 milk bucket and 4 green dye. Kind of goes in there. That's where it goes into the system. And the last part of it would be to make the actual milk. I guess the buckets, right? I'm doing that over here in a fluid encapsulator. So the fluid encapsulator is right there. Have your pattern, 1 bucket of milk, and 1 bucket and 1 bucket of milk equals milk, right? So it's a little weird with the refined storage to do, I guess fluid crafting. I'll show you here real quick. Go ahead and head over here, and I think that's it right there. Actually, go ahead and do this. There you go. So you see one side here. It looks like just 1 bucket equals 1 bucket of milk, right? It doesn't work like that. You have to go to the type, click on this. There's actually a second side of the recipe, and this is where all your liquids are. So I have the actual 1 bucket of milk here. That's going to be turned into the 1 bucket of milk inside the machine, and that is kind of how that works. So you basically have 2-sided recipes with refined storage, and how that works there. But that basically all comes together and actually gives us our slime, which is what I was going for. And pretty cool, actually. I've never really fully automated one of these before, the pressure chambers, outside of a hopper. So it has some quirks, and I'm still learning this stuff too with pneumatic craft. It was also a big deal finding out that works. The speed on there on the actual door. If I can actually touch it, there you go. There's one there, and this one here. Yeah, you could speed both those up. So that actually makes a massive, massive difference there, and that helped a ton. So anyway, cool. Got it automated, and now we have slime automation. So if I have a recipe that needs slime, this will grab it. But I think I will. The one thing I will do probably is add a bigger buffer. So I'll probably add like a diamond chest or something here, just so it can hold a lot of stuff. And then I'll pipe from the ender chest into the diamond chest, just so it doesn't get backed up. Because if I did like 100 processors or something, it might want to send like a lot of buckets of milk, get this thing backed up, and then it'd be totally borked. But as is, it's working well, and we'll just leave it. And I think it's probably a good time to go ahead and wrap this one up here. So as always, if you guys liked this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. And you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.